Hello and welcome everyone. In our previous video, we discussed about introductory part on the concepts of micro and macroeconomics. I hope you guys are familiar with the word macro and microeconomics. Just for a recap, microeconomics focuses on the actions of individual agents within the economy like households, workers and businesses. Yes, we have discussed this already. And macroeconomics on the other hand looks at the economy as a whole. It focuses on broader issues such as growth of production, unemployment, inflationary increases in prices, imports, exports, etc. So, basically from this we can have a fair idea that microeconomics focuses on a narrower perspective, on a narrower base, and macroeconomics has a broader base. Microeconomics only concerns itself with a minor segment of the economy, whereas on the other hand, macroeconomics concerns itself with a broader aspect of the economy as a whole, we can say. So, here we are going to look at the differences between macro and microeconomics in a more systematic way. So, on the first part, we have microeconomics, and the other hand, we have macroeconomics. Microeconomics studies the particular market segment of the economy. On the other hand, macroeconomics studies the whole economy that covers several market segments. This we have already discussed earlier. Microeconomics has a narrower perspective, macroeconomics has a broader perspective. So, microeconomics concerns itself only with a narrower segment of the economy, only a segment of the economy, whereas macroeconomics it concerns itself with various segments, or we can say as a whole, economy as a whole. The second difference we have, microeconomics deals with various issues like demand, supply, factor pricing, product pricing, economic welfare, production, consumption, etc. On the other hand, macroeconomics deals with various issues like national income, distribution, employment, general price level, money, etc. So basically, we can simply, on a layman's term, we can say that macroeconomics deals with those subjects that we listen on news on a day-to-day basis. Like they say, inflation target rate is this, RBI has set this target rate, our GDP is falling, our automobile sector is not growing, this and that. The other difference that we have is microeconomics is a study of individual choice, whereas on the other hand, macroeconomics is a study of aggregate economy. Here, we have discussed this already. Microeconomics, we all know, concerns itself only with individuals' choice, whereas macroeconomics studies the aggregate economy as a whole. The other difference that we have is it explores the economic way of approaching problems and how that way creates a general cost benefit method of analyzing problems. On the other hand, macroeconomics explores economists thinking about problems of recessions, depressions, unemployment, inflation, and growth. So, this difference also tells us that microeconomics has to deal with a narrower thing, like it is only concerned about an individual's problem, an individual household's problem, a business unit's problem, like how a business unit is going to price its product, how a business unit is going to minimize its cost, how an individual will uh, maximize his satisfaction given the income he has, and all that. It is only concerned with an individual, whereas macroeconomics is concerned with larger topics like recession, depression, unemployment, and all. It looks at such issues as the effect of taxes on incentives to work, tariffs, and the debate about free trade. So, on the other hand, macroeconomics talks about the problem and institutionally oriented, that is micro, and studies issues such as monetary and fiscal policy. So macroeconomics, as we all know, studies the broader perspective, so it is more concerned with monetary and fiscal policies that we have.